The once familiar scent of burning jet fuel has long since faded away. What was once Yellow Squadron's runway is now just a local highway again. I write this letter to you now. I know it must have brought him unexpected joy to have an opponent like you at the end of that meaningless war. At least that's what I want to believe. Only you, the pilot who shot him down, can confirm this. And so, I write to you.
Well guys, this wraps up my blind playthrough of Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies. First thing I want to get out of the way now is... I can't believe that went as smoothly as it did. I understand it was on easy difficulty, not very easy, but easy difficulty, and yet we still made it through alive, never getting shot down once. I just think that's, like, just amazing achievement, considering how, hard that Ace Combat 5 was to do that for. Like, I kept getting shot down in that game, and same with Zero. But, now we finished the game, a few things I want to discuss at the end of this video, at, the end of this game is, first of all, I really did enjoy this game. I can see why so many people enjoyed it. The story was great, the gameplay was great, and the Yellow Squadron is a really great adversary. And he also had a lot of, the squadron even had a lot of personality to it. So, also, another thing I want to say that I might have just forgotten in my, like I said, I did enjoy the game. Oh yeah, about the, that ending. It seems that, if I'm right, I think the whole narrator was actually writing a letter to Mobius 1, the guy who shot down Yellow 13 and the whole squadron, which I find kind of interesting considering it's kind of a flashback story, which, I mean, I could already tell was probably a flashback story considering the narrator was a young kid at the time, but, I do find that kind of interesting. One thing I really did like the story. Again, I can't express this enough. That, one thing I like the whole story where, the kid looked up to Yellow 13, even though he, accidentally killed his parents, which, was really sad, but it was a good story peak. It was a good one, because, well, it was just good in general. I don't really have any witty words for that, but, it was all just really good. And I enjoyed it, and, one thing I gotta wonder, though, a few things, is that, like, this doesn't have too much to do about the game itself, but I'm just wondering, like, a guy on YouTube actually left a comment at the end of this mission, I believe, when someone else recorded it, and, what they said was, does anyone have a feeling that maybe Mobius 1 could be Pixie, perhaps, since at the end of Ace Combat 0, he was located on a border near Usia? And, I don't know about that. I mean, it's a good, thought, but I don't think that's true, because, it even said that Larry Folk, otherwise known as Pixie, was part of a private army, so I don't think that could be, true. But, another thing that people thought of was, another thing I noticed, actually, was, that flight person in that one escort mission where we escorted that airliner, when that person said her name was Nagase, I wonder if they weren't talking about, like, Edge, I wonder. And another thing someone brought up is that, when that guy at the end, near the end of the game, said, Altman, use your hand grenades, they're wondering if they're not talking about Rainer Altman, who was Gelb 2 in Ace Combat 0, but I'm not sure about that either. But anyway, guys, I think I've talked long enough. I mean, I've talked to the end of the credits, which can be classified as long. So anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoyed my blind playthrough of Ace Combat 4. Later on, I am going to start my playthrough of Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War, which will not be a blind playthrough, but it will be a playthrough within itself. And that game has a really good story too. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll see you next time.